The chain has not yet turned red, and the old investors have not run away, and XRP have both risen by 30%. Will Bitcoin rebound? Ethereum's market share soared by 11.6%. Was the alt season really ignited by ETH? 40 lords rushed to the Hong Kong stablecoin, and the US and Chinese stablecoins compete with each other. 3 good students vs the Wolf of Wall Street. Let Ant Wang understand blockchain. On Boss Sun's dimensionality reduction attack, Blue Chip NFT is showing a new plot. You ignore me today, but you can't afford me tomorrow. Follow the trend and enter quickly.
July 22nd, Tuesday, BitcoinTV English channel. Where is the coin chain? I am Michael. Let's start with the 24-hour data headlines of the coin circle. In the current market, the bulls have the final say. In the US stock market, the Nasdaq and S&P have soared to new highs, and technology stocks have become hot cakes. The Dow Jones fell slightly, probably because blue chip stocks have made enough money and got off the train first. Bitcoin is not bad either, and it is steadily at 11.5 to 12. The on-chain data shows that there are a lot of short orders near 115,000, which has become a floor-level support, and 120,000 is like a ceiling. If anyone can really break through it, it is estimated that the shorts will be blown all over the sky. There is no sign of long positions being liquidated yet, which shows that those who are bullish are quite stable. The White House said that they will start to collect tariffs on August 1st, but the market reaction is still quite calm and there is no risk aversion. So overall, as long as there is no moth, BTC still has a chance to rush up. The key is whether it can kick open the door of 120,000. Bitcoin is about to hit its all-time high, but the chain has not yet shown any signs of a bubble top. According to CryptoQuant data, the SOPR of long-term holders, LTH, reached 2.5 in July this year, which means that each Bitcoin earned an average of more than 150%. It's great, right? But it's not as good as the top rush crazy selling in 2021 when SOPR broke 4.0. This wave of SOPR has been rising all the way, indicating that some people have begun to cash in their profits, but the rhythm is still healthy and there is no large-scale shipment. When it soars above 3.5 one day, you have to be careful because not everyone can hold the bull's tail firmly. It's okay to continue holding it now, but keep your eyes on the chain. Bitcoin has recently fluctuated between $115,000 and $120,000. $117,000 has become a key point for long and short positions, and the upward momentum has slowed down significantly. At the same time, the CMC Altcoin Season Index has soared from 32 at the beginning of the month to 50, and funds are accelerating to small currencies. In the past 90 days, more than 30 of the top 100 altcoins have increased by more than 40%, among which Pengu has led with an astonishing increase of 426%. SPX has also reached an increase of 239%, CFX, WIF, and other popular currencies have doubled, and even ETH, XRP, and other old mainstream currencies have performed well by more than 30%. At present, the 3 major signals of Bitcoin consolidation at a high level, the collective outbreak of altcoins, and the rapid rise of the seasonal index have confirmed the start of the altcoin market. Although Bitcoin has not yet reversed its trend, funds have obviously begun to run to altcoins. Next, we should focus on those coins that have stories and technology, and the opportunities may be greater. Please like and follow us to sort out the latest developments in the currency circle, chain circle, and mining circle within 24 hours. Click the small bell to join the channel and become a member. You can receive the Member Wealth password from Monday to Friday. On July 30th, Ethereum will usher in its 10th anniversary. The Ethereum white paper written by Vitalik Buterin in 2013 directly rewrote the history of blockchain. In the summer of 2014, they were even more playful and launched an ICO of exchanging Bitcoin for ETH, turning the currency circle into a large crowdfunding site. On July 30th, 2015, the Frontier mainnet was launched, And since then, the chain circle has had the cheating skill of smart contracts. In the past 10 years, Ethereum has been more exciting than a TV series. It has experienced the darkest moment of the DAO hack, survived the lag of the Metropolis upgrade, and transformed into a farmer chain in DeFi summer, finally, relying on NFT directly out of the circle. Although this round of bull market has been complained that it cannot rise faster than Bitcoin, it has suddenly stood up recently, breaking through $3,800 to create a 6-month high. The big whales on the chain have swept up more than 2 million ETH in 2 weeks, and institutions are also secretly laying out ETF concepts. It seems that we can look forward to the $4,000 10th anniversary gift package.
Recently, BitDigital, a Nasdaq-listed company, spent purchase for $67.3 million 10,000 pieces ETH. Trump Family Project WLFI also used $3 million USDC to buy 861 last week. ETH spot ETF fund inflows have exceeded Bitcoin for 2 consecutive days. And even BlackRock is optimistic about Ethereum pledge ETFs. Analysts are bullish on $5,000.
Of the Genius Act is Ethereum because the majority of stablecoins are deployed on top of Ethereum. Ethereum is experiencing power law dynamics where 90% of tokenized assets in stablecoins.
It has to be said that the trend of the currency circle changes at any time. The market share of Bitcoin, the big brother, suddenly slipped from 64% to 60%, while Ethereum secretly moved from 9.7% to 11.6%. This wave of seesaw market clearly said that the season of altcoins is coming. However, this time it is not us retail investors who are playing, but institutional bosses who are collectively buying up. Since the Genius Act set rules for stablecoins, those corporate finances have been like chicken blood, frantically buying public chain tokens such as ETH, SOL, XRP, and ADA, which is a replica of the listed companies hoarding Bitcoin back then. Now Ethereum is rushing to $4,000 with the posture of the carnival night of altcoins starts now. Recently, the Hong Kong stablecoin market has ushered in an explosive period. After the LEAP regulatory framework was established, more than 40 institutions have applied for licenses, and giants such as JD.com, Ant and Circle have entered the market. It is worth noting that the Hong Kong Securities Regulatory Commission will officially implement the stablecoin issuance license system from August 1st. And the Chinese public chain Conflux has also taken advantage of the opportunity to launch the first offshore RMB stablecoin serving cross-border payments while releasing Conflux 3.0, directly entering the compliance track.
Conflux recently launched an offshore RMB stablecoin project in collaboration with financial technology company HKEX and listed company EastCompeace. This project has been pre-approved by Kazakhstan regulators to issue HKEX, a stablecoin pegged 1:1 to offshore RMB. However, it remains to be seen whether this stablecoin directly adopts HKEX or is a brand new project. Conflux also cooperated with Token Pocket to promote this stablecoin.
ETH and the stablecoin, they can serve complementary, not competing roles. For example, to test these real-world use cases, stablecoin may play a role in cross-border trade settlement, in supply chain finance, in smart contract execution, in even commodity payments.
As a blockchain project that is supported by China, the Tsinghua-affiliated public chain Conflux, TreeChart, has covered 25 million users in more than 40 countries after 5 years of development. Its latest upgraded Conflux 3.0 has significantly improved performance, supporting 15,000 plus transactions per second and on-chain AI proxy calls. Now it is going to go overseas with the One Belt, One Road Special Edition RMB stablecoin and also plans to chain all real estate and commodities for cash. However, the Chinese and American stablecoins are like two students with very different personalities. The Chinese academic bully takes the official certification route. The offshore RMB stablecoin must be accompanied by a
From sky-high priced bananas to space travel plans, do you think Justin Sun's art of burning money is worth it? $560,000 for an avatar? Uncovering the rich-poor war in the NFT market.
Justin Sun, the master of cryptocurrency, is making trouble again. Do you remember the sky-high banana worth 45 million US dollars? That's right, it was the one that Sun bought from Sotheby's and then performed the eating show on the spot.
有请孙宇晨先生。我们也相信，今天孙宇晨先生品尝的这一根全球最贵的香蕉，不仅仅是一象征性的行为，与此同时，更是对当代艺术和文化创新的致敬。今天的现场，我们也非常荣幸能够与各位嘉宾和媒体朋友们共同见证这个充满创意与象征意义的美好瞬间。
比别的香蕉好吃多了，确实不错。
The crowd was stunned and asked, "Is this banana inlaid with diamonds?" But Soon-Gae knew what was going on. This wave of operations directly made Tron popular. Now he is worth $8.5 billion. The exchange has entered the top 5 in the world. 300 million users dance on the chain every day, and he was on the cover of Forbes as a cover boy. Just when everyone thought he was going to be quiet for a while, Boss Sun made another big move and said, "The Earth is too small. I want to go to the sky." This brain circuit must be praised.
Recently, Sun Yuchen's space program has made new progress. The commercial space travel originally scheduled for 2023 has been postponed to the first quarter of 2024 and has not yet taken place. The 5-member team came from the fields of real estate, technology, media, venture capital and energy, breaking the previous expectation of selecting from Tron token holders. Influenced by the news, TRX rose 3.2% to $0.105 US.
First of all, going to space is something I have dreamed of since I was a child. I think I just want to catch up this chance ASAP. So as long as I get the chance. So definitely, I think this is a very good initiative. All the full bid of $28 million will went to Blue Origin Foundation Club for the Future, which in turn benefits 19 space-based charities to inspire the future generation to go into the space.
Speaking of the most capable bigwigs in the cryptocurrency circle, Sun Yuchen is second to none. Sun Yuchen tied cryptocurrency and space exploration together, making digital assets instantly high-end. Do you still remember his amazing operation of acquiring BitTorrent for $140 million? Now he is playing space marketing again, and Forbes couldn't help but give him a certificate of the #1 cryptocurrency sales king. In my opinion, Sun Yuchen's most amazing thing is not that he is rich and willful, but that he can package blockchain so well that even Aunt Wang next door wants to know about it. This marketing skill of simplifying the complex is unbelievable. When the cryptocurrency market is bullish, NFTs are so expensive that they can be sold for a few hundred ETH. When the bear market comes, the floor price drops to a point where even the mothers don't recognize them, and NFTs are almost dead. But the reversal came. Just when everyone was about to give up, a mysterious big man, address 0x1BB35, suddenly appeared, smashed 2,082 ETH in 4 hours, about $5.87 million US, and took away 45 CryptoPunks. This wave of operations was so crazy that the floor price of punks jumped directly from 46.74 ETH to 65 ETH, giving the half-dead blue-chip NFT market a cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
The surge in the floor price of CryptoPunks has triggered a buying frenzy in the market, and the transaction volume of Ethereum NFT has increased by 300% in the past 2 weeks to the total sales volume reached $140 million US, a 6-month high. The total sales volume reached $159.6 million US, a month-on-month increase of 29%. The number of buyers surged by 89%, and the number of sellers also increased by 86%, and the market liquidity was significantly enhanced. Among them, CryptoPunk's wrap number 5822 by the high price of 200 ETH, approximately $560,000 was sold, indicating that high net worth investors continue to pursue blue chip NFTs.
The rebound in the NFT market seems lively, but it actually hides a mystery. The whale bosses have started to spend money again, and they spend millions of dollars to buy avatars. It is the real version of rich and willful. But if you taste it carefully, isn't this just a few rich people playing pass the parcel? Today you buy a pixel head for 560,000, and tomorrow I will take over for 1 million, just like playing. We ordinary players are watching from the side, and we can't even afford the admission ticket, so we can only shout 666. If you ask me, this NFT market is now like a luxury store, not for you to use but for you to show off. The big guys buy it not for use but for show. But seriously, if NFT wants to really take off, it can't just rely on a few rich people to trade it with each other. We have to let us civilian players afford it and use it. Reduce the gas fee first, create more application scenarios. Otherwise, after this wave of excitement, I'm afraid it will be cold again. So all you leaks, watch but don't get too excited. Let the rich play first and we can just sit back and watch. Remember, in the cryptocurrency world, living longer is the best way.
So funny. The Wall Street Journal was kicked out of the press delegation visiting Scotland because it dug up old material about Trump and Epstein. The White House spokesperson also added that this was fake news. Magical realism. Fed Chairman Powell was accused of financial crimes by Trump's congressional minions, saying that he manipulated interest rates to help Wall Street make money. He was criticized for raising interest rates and sued for lowering interest rates. Powell, it's too hard for me. Volcanis operation is amazing. Not only did it buy 280 bitcoins, it also raised $500 million to hoard bitcoins. Netizens, is it going to transform into a Bitcoin mining car company? Even Musk called it an expert after seeing it. After the U.S. Department of Justice investigation ended, the prediction market Polymarket bought a trading platform and was fully revived. The leaks cheered. We can happily predict the future again. Solana SOL market value breakthrough $109.4 billion directly squeezed the chip giant Synopsys behind. Netizens joked, Ethereum, are you panicking? Vitalik tweeted overnight, our POS is more environmentally friendly.
Okay, the above is the main content of today's program. Our channel focuses on valuable news in the currency circle, blockchain circle, and mining circle. There are news information and in-depth special reports. If you think our channel is valuable, you are welcome to forward and follow it. You can also become our member and receive the member wealth code from Monday to Friday. Let us become rich together and add a zero to our assets in the bull market. See you tomorrow.